Welcome to Raaonline. Let's see the blood supply of the thyroid gland. So the thyroid gland has rich blood supply because it is one of the largest endocrine gland. So the main blood supply is from the superior thyroid artery and from the inferior thyroid artery. So the superior thyroid artery already we have seen it is a branch of external carotid artery. So the superior thyroid artery is divided into anterior descending branch and the posterior descending branch. So the anterior descending branch runs in the anterior border and make anastomosis with the superior border of isthmus with the opposite side of superior thyroid artery. So this is the superior thyroid artery which makes anastomosis with the opposite side of the artery over the superior border of the isthmus. Let's see the inferior thyroid artery. So the inferior thyroid artery is a branch of thyrocervical trunk. Thyrocervical trunk again a branch of first part of subclavian artery. So the inferior thyroid artery runs medially from the thyrocervical trunk and it reaches the lower pole of the thyroid gland. From there it reaches the posterior surface. Here it runs in the posterior border of the thyroid gland. In the posterior border it makes anastomosis with the posterior descending branch of superior thyroid artery. So these are the two main important arteries, superior thyroid as well as inferior thyroid artery. Sometimes we can see an extra artery, that is the thyroidia ima artery. If it is present, it is a branch of brachiocephalic trunk or arch of aorta. So here we can see the thyroidia ima artery. Let's see the relations of the superior thyroid artery. Already I have told the superior thyroid artery has a close relation with the external laryngeal nerve. So near the apex, the superior thyroid artery runs superficially and the external laryngeal nerve runs deep to the gland. So at the time of thyroid surgery, we should ligate the superior thyroid artery close to the gland to avoid damage to the external laryngeal nerve, because near the gland the nerve runs deep and it runs away from the artery. Let's see the relation of inferior thyroid artery. So the inferior thyroid artery has a close relation with this recurrent laryngeal nerve. So the recurrent laryngeal nerve has variable relationship with this artery. The artery runs superficial to the nerve, or it runs deep to the nerve, or the nerve runs in between the loops of the inferior thyroid artery. So at the time of surgery, we should ligate the inferior thyroid artery away from the gland.